are off to the gym. Finally, actually able to get to the gym after work. I feel like I haven't been able to do that in a while. Just because we've been busy, and in order to make it to the 5 o'clock class, I gotta get out of work at sometime before 4:30. So I'm always able to go on Mondays. That's when I usually do chest, because I have plenty of time because I'm not working on Mondays. So I can do chest that day, and then just play it by ear, and whatever day I can make it during the week, then I take full advantage of that opportunity. So we're going today. Well, I guess I'll talk about this morning's workout before I tell you what I'm doing tonight. Today was back. So started out, I skipped the pull-ups because Monday I did a lot of kipping chest to bar pull-ups. Skipped the pull-ups this week for back day. I did my first movement. My initial movement was some barbell landmine rows, and I really, for some reason, I just don't like these. Maybe just because it's, in order to get a really good fatigue, in order to push it the way that I think is sufficient, I have to go pretty heavy. Like, I gotta put a 45 and a 25 on there, and it's just hard to hold that the whole time. Like, especially in that bent over position, since my chest isn't supported. I would love to do a chest supported row, like I said a million times, but I can't because I don't have that. So I gotta do the barbell, like a landmine row, if I want to do like a heavy single arm row. I can do the bent over barbell row, just a standard barbell row too, but I kind of run into the same issue there, and I get even less support because with a single arm I can put one hand like on my knee and kind of support myself, so my back doesn't have to take all the weight. Whereas the regular row, it's getting hot in here, I have to just support the whole weight just like on my back, my glutes, my hamstrings. Gotta just hinge at the hips and hold the weight the whole time while I'm rowing. So I guess in that aspect it's a little bit better than the regular row. But anyway, started with the single arm barbell row and did a bunch of sets there. Actually did a drop set at the end, which I was a fan of. I was able to push that pretty hard. I think I don't know if I'd want to go heavier, because I was getting to like 15 reps, and like that's where I wanted to stop. Like the range of motion was going down enough where I wanted to call it quits. Like it was getting to partial reps, which is what I want. So I feel like the weight was good. Maybe I'll go a little bit heavier next time and cut the reps down a little bit, so I'm like failing at 12-ish reps. But the drop set was good. I had a 45 and a 25 on, did a full set to pretty much failure with that weight, took the 25 off, kept my strap around the bar, didn't take my hand off, used my other hand, stripped the 25, and then did like 10 more reps with just a 45-pound plate. So I did enjoy doing that drop set. I think maybe that stimulus that I got from that drop set will make me want to do them more in the future. And I do them pretty frequently already. I just don't enjoy it. So maybe it'll give me a little bit more motivation to push those hard. So that was the first movement, the barbell rows. That was kind of like the movement that targeted my mid-back. I actually did some banded rows too. I didn't show all the sets in the clips, but you'll see those a little bit. those are just kind of like a little accessory. I wasn't pushing those super hard. That was kind of like my mid-back movement, was the rows. And obviously they get the lats too. Then I went on to, I actually did 2 movements that I haven't done before with the cable. I did some single arm lat pull downs. So not the straight arm pull downs like I normally do, like I've been doing. Where with these I kneeled on the ground and just took one arm, tied a knot in the rope that I have, used one arm, and did lat pull downs. Just straight up lat pull downs. Got a really good stretch, letting that lat come all the way open, that scap flare all the way out, and then get a really good squeeze at the bottom of each rep. To the point where I was doing partial reps, then I wasn't getting a great squeeze, but it was like full range of motion, pushing my lat in all capacity. I felt it way at the bottom of my lat, which I liked, and I felt that was where I felt the squeeze, and I felt the stretch up in the top of my lat going into like my rear delt back there. So I loved that. I don't know if it was because my lats were already a little sore from the pull-ups I did on Monday, but those felt fire. So I'm going to keep doing those. And then after that, I did some underhand rows. So I was in the same position, I kneeled, but I was using the straight bar for this. No single arm. I was doing underhand rows, and I was just doing straight up tempo controlled. So I was not focusing on a super heavy weight so much, although I did have to go kind of heavy because of the fact that I was using both my arms. I couldn't do a super lightweight, but I didn't have to go super heavy because I was focusing on slow and controlled up, slow and controlled squeeze back down. And it was just a different stimulus, different position, different hand position, which kind of changes. If my hands were forward, my elbows would be flaring out. My hands were inside, and my elbows were staying tucked in. So it's just a different stimulus on the lats. So I was really happy with that. Thought those felt good. I'll probably go heavier on those, and maybe I'll just do like a normal non-tempo, couple sets like that next back day. But those are really good. So hit those up. That was kind of my last movement. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Then I came up with those. And they felt good. They hit the spot. They hit my targeted muscle and pushed it to fatigue. It got it burning a little bit. And I had to use the straps because I did the first set without them, and my forearms and my hands were hurting holding onto that bar, and I didn't want them to be the body part that failed. So that was back day. Tonight I have, let's see, I don't know if we've got a lifting component, like a strength component, but the workout itself is, I think, an 8-minute AMRAP, as many rounds and reps as possible in 8 minutes of, I think it's 40 double unders and 10 shoulder to overhead with a pretty light weight. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I didn't look at the workout. I haven't looked in a few days. But from what I remember, that's the workout. It's going to be a shoulder burner. Dubs get my shoulders. I got to learn to relax my shoulders on those. And obviously shoulder to overhead are going to fire them up too. So that was the workout this morning. That's the CrossFit workout for tonight. And I will hopefully be able to set up the camera and show you guys that workout. But if not, that's what I'm doing. And I hope you guys enjoy the clips, at least of this morning. Hopefully I'll give you the video of tonight. But if not, we'll see what happens. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, all glory to God. I've really been enjoying reading my book, reading a chapter of the Bible in the morning, and then reading my book in the afternoon. I mean, not the afternoon. Reading a chapter and then reading my book while I'm eating breakfast. I'm pounding some calories. So that's been working out well for me. But I've been trying to think about making time for God. Because I want to work out as much as I am, but I don't want it to get in the way of my relationship with God. So that's something that I've been challenged with recently. That's something that I've been thinking about. Maybe you guys can relate, but that's where I'm at. So hope you guys enjoy the clips. All glory to God as always, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.